actually a science to it, okay? And I agree with the submission in the presentation we just saw. What usually happens is that it's a mentality that we grew up with. We've seen that over time. That if you put your ACs off, your car will the engine and fuel will run better. That's not true. The science actually is that by the time your windows are down, the movement of your car is slowed down. The engine work harder, and the combustion and all the things that happens in the engine draws and takes sips more fuel. So it's actually better to have your windows shut and then you drive and use your ACs on. I'm sure the presentation we saw actually tried to shed some light around that. It actually saves you more fuel to have your engine running with your fuel on, with your
AC.
ACs on, than putting the ACs off and your windows down. Even simple understanding of how the wind blows. With the windows open, the wind is blowing into your car and your car is going in another direction. It will drag it, it will push further. Combustion is it requires more fuel to push the car to go. So
You
science.
know what you're saying, I kind of agree with it, but even though I never really thought about it until now. I remember I like to jog, and during the Hamilton season, the wind usually is very high. And when I try to jog, the wind pulls me backward rather than
And
forward.
you exert more energy.
Thank you. So I find myself, though I'm enjoying the weather, I push more, than usually I would do at ordinary time. So that's a new one on me.